Footy Footbags. Place to be. Let me turn off these delays. Okay. Okay. Something cool just happened. That's holy smokes. That's so much better. Something cool just happened. I've been waiting all summer. Let me get the background moving. I've been waiting all summer. My name is Footbags. I've been waiting all summer for one thing here in these depths. The Chaos Pad. Touchpad. Functions. Once again. When it gets real humid in the basement here, it just stops working. It's the unit works, and whatever setting it was on last maintains, but I can't change the XY touchpad. And it just started working again. When I turned it on, it wasn't, and I just tried it now, and it was. What a day. What a day. Let's celebrate. It's time for Footbags Live from the Depths. It's 8 p.m. It's Sunday. You're on this Cold Rhymes Twitch. This is Footbags Live from the Depths, number 177. I did go back and check this week, and I'm still not able to change the title of the program away from the Zinzerna Music Hour with P.T. Burnham. Right now it says it's Season 3, Episode 29. That's not what's happening right now. This is Footbags Live from the Depths, 177. That's about it. That's about it. Oh, all right. I see what's happening now. Something weird was going on the other side of my screen here, and I just figured out what it was. Took me a second, but I'm there. We figured it out. We're here. We're in the depths. Hi, everybody. This is Footbags Live from the Depths. I am Footbags in the place to be. And we're going to make some noises. We're going to make some beats. That's what we do. This is Live from the Depths. And it's Sunday. Sundays are for beat making. Make some beats on Sundays. You don't have to, but you should. Yeah. Sundays are for beat making. It's like church, but different. Real different. Well, not super. I mean, depends on how you make beats, I guess. I don't know. I'm just saying things. I'm just saying words before I start making beats, and when I'm done saying words, I'm going to stop saying words, and I'm going to start making beats. You know what? Let's just do that now. Let's commence with the depths, with the livenings and the depthsenings. Behind me on the wall this evening, we've got Sigourney Weaver is going to throw down hard. And if there's one thing we learned this evening from what goes down on the wacky wall is you cannot trust Paul Reiser. Cannot trust. Yeah. All right, we've spun around in the chair. It's on. Actually, no. Let's spin the other way first. Geez, there's something real important that we haven't done yet. We got to do it first. We got to make sure the dogs do, in fact, bark on the Casio SK5. They do. Let's go. All right. It's nice. It's nice to be able to change this tape delay, which is one of my go-to effects on the Chaos Pad. It's delay number 14. I think they just call it tape echo. Tape echo. That is what they call it. They call it tape echo. But it's like this. It's kind of nice. I even got one of these backwards ones in my what do you call it? My effect hotbar, my shortcuts. That one was a backwards delay. I really like this one too. It's the grain and high pass filter plus. It makes these nice little granular delayed type noises, and you can you can set the size of the grains that it messes with, and how much high pass filters. Yeah, I like to keep that nice and short. Makes these little robotic noises. Okay, I'm just excited because it's working again. We don't need to. This isn't a Footbags demonstrates presets on the Chaos Pad. This is Footbags Live from the Depths, number 177. So, let's proceed. Let's proceed. Let's be in this million random tracks. There's one. That one. Was that it? Here, hang on a second. Okay, it's the third one. It's the third one. We're on the one and there isn't the cymbal. It's just the kick drum. I think that's the transient of the kick. Let's find out. It is. Now we'll set that as our loop. Not the best, not the worst. Let's keep it. Now what we need to do... There, that's better. I was going to say, we got to slow it the hell down. Makes a little more noticeable how janky the turnaround on the loop is, but who cares? Let's keep it right there at that tempo. Let's add a little bit of filth, as we like to do. Not like that. Like this. Compression settings. Months. What a day. It's like Christmas, but not. Try it again. Sigourney, they're making her explain herself like a bunch of jerks. Typical jerks. She's like, you guys, aliens, trust me. They're like, whatever. She's like, no, seriously. Not very nice aliens. Bad times all around. And they're like, sure. But what about money? Sure. But what about money? It's true. That's me. Please believe it or not. That's me. I'm here right now. You guys. It's Footbags. We're live in these depths. You guys. It's Footbags. You should have listened to Sigourney Weaver, man. Even Bill Paxton knows there's something's up. Something's not right. Bill Paxton understands. I think even Vasquez understands. And yet, Paul Reiser, is that him right there? Not to be trusted. Unfortunately, Lance Henriksen, I mean, he comes through in the end, but there's some times where it's a little wishy-washy on whether or not you should or should not, in fact, trust Lance Henriksen. But believe you me, if it was a decision between trusting Lance Henriksen and trusting Paul Reiser, Lance Henriksen wins 10 times out of 10, hands down. Match point, Lance Henriksen. In the wise words of Mrs. Paintbrush, when still being Great to Dawn, Lance Henriksen is hotter than dinosaur bones. This one came together quite quickly, and I'm not completely displeased with how it went. much like this one. This is a good example. I usually listen to whatever I made backwards because sometimes I prefer it. Sometimes what it sounds like backwards sounds better to me than what I played forwards. This is case in point right here, but it doesn't always work that way. And good grief, it's even more so with your bass, like drum loop. But every once in a while, it's awesome. Guts track just side-chained a little bit to the beat just to get a little bit of, I don't know, movement, a little dynamic rhythm playing off of the kick drum instead of just the static noise.
Footbags.
Make no mistake. Not to be confused with Dracula. Not to be confused with anthropomorphic dogs. Like Goofy. Or no, wait, is Goofy a cow? I forget. Well, no, Pluto's not even anthropomorphic. He's a dog. I'm just saying words. I just say them. Sometimes I open my mouth and words come out. Fortunately, I've got a microphone in front of it, so they are captured. Yeah, that happened. We made that thing. Nobody's listening to Sigourney Weaver. I don't know why. A bunch of dummies. They're all going to get just sliced and dripped on by acids and whatnot. It's not a good time. Should have listened to Sigourney. I'm telling you. I still haven't seen the newest Alien movie, the one in the, what is it, Romulus in the franchise. I'm looking forward to that. I am a fan of everything, aliens, predators, yeah, that sort of thing. I mean, I got to hang on to something. I have not really given in to the superhero franchise movie universe world. I want to say I don't think I've seen any of the superhero movies that have come out in like the last decade plus. I don't know. They don't really do it. I guess I saw some of the Iron Mans and Spider-Mans back in the day. But how everything is everything now and Thanos snaps and it's beyond me. I didn't read the comic books, so I was like, whatever. And now it's like half of all movies are those kind of movies, and I don't know. Come up with something new, goddammit. Use your brains. Use your noodles. Quit remaking things and expanding franchise universes, except for the Alien one, of course. That's what I was talking about. I enjoy that one. Continue to make more Alien movies, please. Please and thank you. Sincerely, top-notch Hollywood critic Footbags. All those other movies are dumb, except for the ones I like. Those ones are great. Those ones are great, and I enjoy them. Please give me more. But quit with all the ones I'm not into. Make more ones that I like. Cater to me, damn it. Come on, Hollywood. I promise I won't download as many. Maybe. That's a solid promise when someone follows it up with a big maybe. Let's. We got a blank canvas on the looper. We need to find ourselves some more drums. Let's go back to where we started. Because I basically grabbed the first thing I found. It's in this section. There's like over 1,000 samples in this folder. Lots of what would you call them? World music, percussion, ethnic instruments. Basically not drum sets. But then there's this whole section that is just like break beats and stuff. That's not one of them. Like this. It's just got a couple dozen of these peppered in. And this is slowed down. They're supposed to be like nice, fast, beats. Not just break beats, but beats for break in. So, perfect opportunity for a person like me who likes to slow everything down to slow these down. See? Isn't that nice? It's a drum beat that you know and love, but it's extra thick and sludgy all to begin with. I mean, we're going to take it even farther. But what a great place to start. That was bad. See? The timing's okay. Let's see. I bet if I grab the second time it goes around instead of the first. Not that one. That sounded better. It's better. Once again, not a perfect loop, but this isn't Footbags live from the perfect. This isn't, it's another way to say that. This isn't all our loops need to be pristine or we're flipping the table and calling it a night. No. This is Footbags live from the depths. We're live. We can't spend endless hours trying to get a loop with these old sausage fingers. No, that's stupid. That's stupid. All we want to do is nod our heads. Let's go. Do you remember how happy I was at the start of the show because the Chaos Pad touchpad was working? It's not working again already. But the fact that it did work, even for a little bit, means we're getting back into the dry fall air that will work whatever magic it needs to work on the internal circuitry of the Chaos Pad, so that once again we will have full XY parameter control, which is it's kind of its thing. Now, if I was a smart person, which is debatable, I'd be looking at this new little teeny tiny Chaos Pad as a replacement. That's what I should be doing. Does not need to be so much louder. And there was a flam. Let's do that again. Let's not use the take with a sneeze in it either. It's not great, but I think I can do better. As luck would have it, I could do better. Let's keep this one. Let's keep this one, and let's look for either a sample or something we can just filter everything but the low end and use it as a bass. I don't even like to say bass line anymore. I just bass sound. here's where I wish this looper had some kind of multiply function, where I could take the what I've already got recorded and like make it twice as long, so I can add something that's not going to come around every time, but every other time. The new Tiny One doesn't sample. The new Chaos Pad does not. That's unfortunate. It is an open source, which is, I think that's really cool. That any old Joe Schmo can now make and share different effects on the new Chaos Pad. Will there be good ones? Hopefully a couple. Will there be lots of ones that are borderline unusable? Sure, probably. That's okay though. I mean, that's kind of how it is now. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of the effects on it, I don't touch. Or, every once in a while I'll cycle through all of them just to remember what's there and be like, oh yeah, that's why I only use like these 5. There's like 40, 50 plus. So hopefully with the new one and it being open source, someone out there is going to make just some crazy good patches for it. I hope. Bobby Snacks is in the building, by the way. I think it's kind of dumb that this thing doesn't have a quick and easy, like in Koala Sampler, you go into your pattern and there's just like a button you can you can adjust the time or length of your pattern, but there's a dedicated button that just says like double up. That's what I want here now on this thing. I just want to double it. And the Gibson Echoplex that we used 25 plus years ago, that had that function. It was great. Why come Roland, or I guess Boss, Roland's little bro, Roland's younger cousin, they're in the fam. Why? I just want to do that, but I don't want it to have play every single bar. Now, I mean, it's an easy fix because we got many tracks available here on the looper, so I just got to make the next one twice as long. And just put the noise I want on there. The only problem is I want them both on this track. I want it to be an element that lives in one space. It's not going to happen. I mean, that's okay. But I think it would be, in my brain, it seems like an easy thing they could have added to this machine. Minor complaint, don't really care. Let's keep it moving. Better like that. I was going to make it go twice as often as I did here, but having it every 4th bar turns out to sound kind of nice. And now I've got all this extra space on this track to add more. And hopefully not completely ruin that little bit I just got. We were looking for a bass line. We didn't really find one. let's get out of that folder. Maybe even just find, yikes, something different. Some sprinkles and sparkles and modulations, things that go stereo, things that go in the night. Let's find more. Let's do something else to that effect. Thick digital reverb, or some of this right here, just a little bit more stereo width, a little bit more modulation, just a little bit more. We're at 89.8 BPM. If you want to jam along at home, dial up 89.8 on your sequencer of choice. Sequencer, sampler, metronome. Who cares? Dial it up. Dial it up. fast and soft. Let's go.
You guys, it's Footbags.
Yes. We know it's Footbags. We know it's Footbags. It's Footbags live from the depths. Who else would it be? Handbags? No. It's Footbags. It's not handbags at all. We should try and find more ways to work the word footbags into just everyday conversation, not necessarily referring to me, but even just to refer to shoes that way. You almost ready to go? Hang on, I just got to put on my footbags. Be like, oh, I stepped in a puddle and my foot got wet. I think I need a new pair of footbags. I'm out of feet. Can you come to the store with me? I need a lot. Can you bring your footbags so we can carry them home? I need more feet. I need more feet. I don't have enough feet. I have a strong need for feet. What do you use them for? I don't know. Making footprints. So the lesson today is, if you're ever in a corporate business meeting with Sigourney Weaver and she's laying it down plain and simple, saying bros, aliens, bad ones, don't. And you're like, well, I don't know, profit margins and shareholders and the lesson is, listen to Sigourney Weaver. Handbags pre-recorded at the surface. That is what you're not watching right now. You are not watching handbags pre-recorded at the surface, or even above the surface, even above ground level. Get it out of here. That's not what's going down right now. Make no mistake. Make no mistake. I was like, there was one time at a pub I used to work at. Homies were trying to think of like exact opposites of certain things, and now I can't even remember what the original one was. I think they were trying to figure out what's the opposite of. It was like chewing gum or something, and then one guy walks in the room and they just hit him like without even saying hello. They were like, "Bro, what's the exact opposite of chewing gum?" And without thought for a second, but pretty quick on the ball, he's like, "Jawbreaker's candy." It might not have been chewing gum, but it was something else. So maybe it was soup. What's the opposite of soup? And he's like, "Jawbreakers." Clearly. The point of that is I was impressed with the quickness of that, just as impressed as I am with the handbags pre-recorded at the surface. I need to develop some kind of alter ego persona. I don't know what it would. I don't know why I would or what it would entail. But it would have to be handbags, or also known as gloves or mittens. And I mean, who knows what would happen from there? But that'd be a good place to start. of that same song that we sampled. We never really got a bass. There's bassy elements. Surely bassy, Count Basie. I kind of want to just reinforce what's already happening, which would make it a very, very bass-heavy mix, which is, I'm not afraid of that. In fact, it's usually how it goes here in the depths. And then if I want to add more stuff, we've got this. I can put the bass on this track with the little bumpa-dumpa-dumpa-dumpa noise. This noise. See, this track has nothing except for this when it comes around. That's it. That's it. So there's space. There's room to play. Now the other question is the bass that's happening, is it a real note or is it a fake note? And I don't mean like, well, what I mean is when I slow down my samples, I'm not concerned with whether they're in tune with anything ever. So a lot of the times they'll land in between proper notes. Like, oh, that's C sharp and a bit. You could say I'm getting microtonal, but it's not in a purposeful way. It's more just, that's just where they land. They're in tune with themselves. They're in tune with the rest of what's going on, usually. But if you try and play along with it, you'd have to detune whatever you're playing. As it happens to be, we're somewhere in between F and F sharp. F sharp's a little sharp, F's a little flat. For some reason, who knows? Who cares? Let's just put it on tape. Make it bassy. There we go. It exists. It's on tape. You still got a free track. Now you know what I've done. Let me do that again. Because I've got this track cranked up so you can hear the bum-ba-dum-ba-dum-ba-dum noise. But I don't want the bass super loud. guys gotta be more careful. They didn't have enough intel. They didn't have enough recon. Oh, look at that. See, they're flatlining. Ah, jeez. That's a hell of a situation. I don't envy them one bit. Should have listened to Sigourney Weaver, man. Should have listened to Sigourney. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. gotta send her in to do all our dirty work. Again. It's like, come on, you guys. Don't make Sigourney Weaver do all the work. They're like shareholders. Whalen Corporation. Come on, man. Think of the bottom line. Even Bill Paxton's like, you know what? Sigourney's right. Now he feels like there's no hope. He's like, Sigourney was right. Half our crew got taken out by aliens already. What are we gonna do? And I mean, valid point, Bill Paxton. But your beef is not with Sigourney. Your beef is with the execs in the conference room that didn't listen to Sigourney in the first place. They may sign your checks, Bill Paxton, but what good is a check if an alien eats your face? Riddle me that. Yo, there's Lance Henderson. I don't think they know he's a robot yet. Do they know? They probably do. No, they do know. They find out when he's playing the knife game at the start. They use that to their advantage. They send him through the tunnel to fix the communications or what have you. Did I mention I enjoy the Alien series of movies? Anyways, this is Footbags Live from the Depths. We made a thing, and then we stopped that thing, and then we made another thing. This is thing number 2. This is the second thing we made. Oh, P.S. You are not watching Handbags pre-recorded at the surface. You're not watching that. That's not what's happening right now. That's going to be the Footbags alter ego that makes, I don't know, disco? No, what's, that evil Footbags makes, like bluegrass or Dixieland music. What's the opposite of swampy chud beats? I might stick with Dixieland. It's peppy, it's upbeat, it's happy. You play it in the sunshine. I mean, reggae music would fall into, would hit some of those categories as well. Maybe Handbags pre-recorded at the surface is like Snoop Lion. Or didn't Eddie Murphy make a reggae album too? Did I dream that? Anyways, this is Footbags Live from the Depths. I am Footbags. Sigourney Weaver's doing all the work once again. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. Sigourney Weaver, time traveling and doing all the work. Yeah. Anyways, it's almost time for this guy to go footbags off into the night. Sundays are for beat making. Make some beats. Make some beats. Just make them. Make beats on Sundays. Make them other days too, but also make beats on Sundays. Wave Generators. They're on tour right now. If you like rap music, if you were fans of New Kingdom back in the 90s, if you checked out the selected instrumentals dropped by Height Keach on this Bandcamp Friday that just went by, if you like all that stuff, don't sleep on Wave Generators. They're on tour right now. before actually looking, I'm guessing they're, where are they right now? New York, Philly, maybe the Carolinas. Carolina's got thunder smashed by some weather recently. I hope everybody's doing okay. You know, Man's MC and I down at the Jellybush Studios seems to be okay. But Yo's in the surrounding areas, I hope not too much stuff got smoked by nature or flooded or whatever. What am I looking up here? Oh yeah. Wave generators. Wave generators. P.S. Wave generators. How do I find that? I type this, I go here and I type that. There it is. They're on tour. That's the November tour. Where are they right now? Where are they right now? Oh, nowhere yet. It starts on the 16th in Brooklyn. 17th, Scranton, Pennsylvania. The 18th, right here in Stinkston, Ontario. The next night in Detroit. 20th, October 20th, Port Huron, Michigan. 21st, Youngstown, Ohio. 22nd, Asheville, North Carolina. Okay, so they're not in the Carolinas for a couple weeks. They'll be rebuilt by then, right? Is that a thing? They're hitting Winston-Salem. MC and I is going to be at that show, and OG Spliff. October 24th, Washington, D.C. 25th, Philly, Pennsylvania. 26th, Littleton, New Hampshire. 27th, Manchester, New Hampshire. And the 28th, Saratoga Springs, New York. Don't sleep. And then in November they're kicking it with Hemlock Ernst, Wave Generators and Hemlock Ernst. November 21st, Brooklyn, New York. November 22nd, Baltimore, Maryland. November 23rd, Richmond, Virginia. November 24th, Raleigh, North Carolina. That's gonna have MC and I as well. Hell yeah. Baltimore show is also gonna have Easy Jackson. Brooklyn show's gonna have Prem Rock. All of those shows with Hemlock Ernst and Wave Generators. Big stuff happening. I'm real stoked for this Wave Generators thing. I really like what they're doing. I really like how it's going down. That's what I wanted to report for this Footbags Live from the Depths number 177. Sigourney's doing all the work. Tony Hawk's doing all the kick flips. Lance Henriksen is a nice robot. Handbags pre-recorded at the surface. That's what's up. All right, time to go Footbags off into the night. Come back on Tuesday right here on this Cold Rhymes Twitch for the real Zin Zerna Music Hour with P.T. Burnham. 7 p.m. Tuesdays. Check that out. I'll be back next Sunday at 8 o'clock. We'll do it all over again. We'll make these noises. We'll talk about Lance Henriksen. We'll talk about Tony Hawk. We'll talk about Sigourney Weaver. We'll solve 1/3 of the world's problems and create several more in the process. As it should be. Now, I hope there are no bees in anybody's roof. I hope the week ahead of everyone is just glowing with radiant goodness. And if it's not, I hope it gets better. I'm going to come back next Sunday. We'll do it all over again. And until then, peace and humptiness forever.